Hello there, good people. Good evening, Saturday night. Hello, Mr. Zach. And there he is. Look at that. Boom, he is there.
Rob. Hi, ZACKSON. How you doing?
How we doing, guys? Good.
Just wonderful.
It's been a good day today. It's been a good Menardo day.
Good Menardo day? Awesome.
Yeah, Denise and I got a lot of stuff done today.
Cool.
Well, I think so. I don't know. All right, let's start saying hi to some people. Good evening, PA Patriot. Good evening, Miss Leanne, Treasure Hunter Neil, Mr. Minix.
Thank you,
Zed's here. Don's here. Relic Reaper, Tin Man. Chop Shop's here. There's Paparouse, Tin Man. Back Brendan says, big blanket hello to everyone. Pain meds are kicking in. Typing is slow. Yeah, I wish I could have some right now. Good evening, Mystic. There's Yodi. Let's see who else we got here. Scott McClory, another big winner from last week.
Hi, Miss Charlie.
Shane's
Hi, Miss Charlie. Hello, Grandma Kelly.
Jim Steele, hello.
Hi, Jim.
Beard, hello. Captain
Even
Vic.
here, good evening, Martin Bishop. Is Charlie off restriction yet? No, Charlie is not off restriction yet. He's still eating off metal trays and plastic spoons and forks. Okay.
Hi, Javier.
Evening, Javier. There's Gopher Bill. Glad to see Gopher Bill's becoming a regular.
Hello, Martin Bishop.
Hello, Shane.
Hello, Scott McClory.
Good evening, BNS Odyssey.
Don Relic Reaper, hello. Hello, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Hello, Miss Mandy.
Danny Boy, hello.
Hello, Danny.
Javier Bra.
Mr. Minix has a question for you, Rob.
We send commissary $20. Is really $20 there? No, we're good, but thank you. I would joke and say just send drugs, but somebody would do that, so I'm not going to say that joking. But there's Charlie. Captain Vic, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Got BNUS Odyssey in the house. Grandma Kelly, Mr. Minix.
Now, I heard you guys say hi to Shane. Let me see if I see him on my screen.
Well, everybody else say hi, but I don't see him in the chat. But that's I see him on the YouTube side.
Okay, yeah, I don't see him, which is funny because I should see him on the StreamYard, but not the YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Soon, Miss Charlie, soon. The Kilt in the Heels will be soon. Hi, Georgianne.
Hi, Miss Georgianne.
Georgianne Rose has lost her wrench somehow.
Uh-oh.
So is Ohio River history.
Hi, Tom Kingery. I think Miss Charlie needs one. I'm not sure. Oh, she's got one.
I will wench up all these people.
Hi, Wendy.
Because I have that power.
Georgianne doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's just what Zach was saying. Well, she does now. Boom. And yep, we got Georgianne done. Shane did send me a text this week. He finally was able to leave me a comment. I still cannot reply to him, but maybe the system's starting to loosen up for him and I because it's been so long. We're past whatever time limit YouTube has put on us being sociable.
BNS Odyssey, hello.
Well, I heard that hip hop from here, Dave. All right, well, hey, Shannon Dalton, good evening. I don't see anybody else on. Oh, why is Zed's place not? Is he on 2 channels tonight?
Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, hello.
All right, you got yours back, Zed. I don't know why it's not there. Good evening, Chris. Show me treasure. All right, if you see anybody else, hey, Miss Lisa, if you see anybody else, Bill or Zach, let me know.
Will do.
Mark Henninger, good evening, Mark.
Oh, Mark
Miss Lisa. Miss
No.
Mandy.
Silicone Vlogs, hello.
Thanks, Scott. I haven't been on email much this week, Scott, in the last few days, so thanks for letting me know.
Silicone Vlogs, hello. That's a new one.
Not down there yet. Oh, nice. Tom Kingery's at the Knoxville National Sprint Car Races. Nice, Tom.
Nice.
I was up a month and a half ago up at the NHRA races up in Bowling Green. I'm having a good evening, Jody. Thank you. Let me go down to this new channel that Bill said.
No, he keeps freezing on my end too, Jim. It's not just you.
Thank you, Gopher Bill.
Catfish Dog, hello.
Evening, Catfish Dog.
Yeah, I'm having a much better day than I did yesterday, Rob. My hips hurt so bad I couldn't do nothing.
Thank you very much.
I was supposed to go out to dinner with the daughter and son-in-law and just couldn't do it. But
I'm sorry to hear that, Bill.
no, that's okay because I got a surprise when they got back home. They go, here's an early birthday present.
They bring you dinner back? Oh, check that out.
It's a multi-tool.
Cool.
It's a crab.
That's cool as hell looking. Shaped like a crab. That's awesome, Bill.
Since that's my last name, that goes great.
That's great.
I love it. And the thing is, it's made in Israel, not China.
I'll take Israel.
Yep.
Like somebody's saying hello to Silicone Vlogs. Oh, there we go.
Button.
There's Silicone Vlogs. Good evening. Welcome to the chat, Silicone Vlogs. You'll get to know that I'm always a little behind on the chat when we start with because I want to make sure I see each individual comment and say hi to people. There's Catfish Dog. Welcome. Good seeing Brooklyn Treasure Hunter here. Hi, not new. I just don't go to the lives. Well, welcome to the live tonight.
Kenneth Bird, hello. You like that, huh, Gopher Bill? Yeah, I'm laughing too. That thing's great.
It won't let me. It won't let me put a wrench for silicone for some reason.
Huh. That's kind of strange.
Actually, I just lost the ability to do that for everybody. Oh, no, because I'm on the wrong thing. Hello. I'm on StreamYard, not YouTube. Hello.
How you doing?
There we go. All right, Silicone Vlogs, you're now a moderator.
It's Menardo Saturday night, folks.
It is.
Gregory Gibson, hello.
Evening, Gregory.
It's a Menardo night every night.
Yeah, but you got to admit, Bill, when I called you the other day, it was a good Menardo day.
It was good Menardo. Oh, hi, Frankie. That was a great Menardo day, Rob. You deserved it. You just have a good day like that. Show me treasure. Hello.
It was great seeing Shane on his Thursday night live stream. Give Chris some big shout out for his glass blowing, and Shane said he's taking that to the next level. So, folks, if you don't know, Show Me Treasure Chris does glass blowing in marbles. His marbles are phenomenal. And check out Show Me Treasure. There you go, Miss Charlie. You kicked their ass, Miss Charlie.
Rocky Mountain Prospector, hello. Rob,
Good evening, Rocky Mountain.
Mainly dirt fishing's in here too.
Hey, Rob. Good evening, Mainly Dirt, MDF. Stuck on you. Good evening. Stopping in to say hello. Appreciate that. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm sure you have already. What, buddy? What? You're starting early. It's like Mommy just went. I know you got your claw stuck down. Sorry, somebody needs attention. You're just feeling really good. All right, I just checked, guys. We are up to 47 likes.
Awesome.
So appreciate it, guys. We got 49 eyes in the room. Miss Diana's here. Crazy About a Mercury. Good evening. She was on with Danny Boy the other night. We're stuck on you. Trying to get a stream going. Gopherbill says, I'm trying to get an ID on a Civil War suspender clip. Well, I can definitely tell you I am no aficionado or expert there. Try Facebook's ID me page for metal detecting. Somebody there will probably be able to give you a pretty exact help with that.
Yeah.
No, Tin Man, mine's worked pretty good. How about yours, Bill?
No, mine's working okay.
Frankie's here. PD saying they're your old payload.
Texas Donna, hello.
There you go. Scott McClory said the same thing. American Diggers, can you ID me page?
Yeah. Thank you, Mainly Dirt Fishing. $20.
Yeah, thank you, Manley.
Awesome.
Wow, Rob, thank you very much. We will definitely put that towards some shipping. I'll tell you what, guys. We're gonna based on Rob just doing that great donation to help with shipping. We're gonna do a big silver tonight.
Nice.
Sweet. Nice, Rob.
But I believe, Crazy About a Mercury, I believe that was the first time I actually saw Diana on a stream. It's actually good to see, put faces with names, guys. It's always good when you can put a face to a name for some of the channels that I don't know.
I thought I had seen her before. Oh, I did see her.
Find this weird. I have magnets halfway up stuck to the ceiling in the shed, and I'm surprised all the magnets don't put a hole through the wall. It must be a good, nice thick wall. Good seeing Brad here. He says 49 likes.
Needs a wrench, Rob.
I'm sorry, who does?
Texas Donna.
Donna needs a wrench? Are
Yeah.
you slacking? Are you slacking here, Rob? Miss Donna, boom, that is done.
You say that like if at any point in time you've ever been caught up.
It happened once, but for like 3 seconds.
You know, Rob, this is just an outward observation, and obviously this is based in 2024. But I do believe that if in the 80s I was getting into a car chase with police officers, I would have wanted you behind the wheel.
Doug McClure, howdy.
I want you to know I did very well in the car chases I was involved in.
But did you catch him? Did you catch up?
Yes, I caught the car. Now my buddy Andy, every time we get together with a group of our friends, he likes to tell one of my worst stories, which is we had a priority one call at Walmart. Actually it was back in the old days at Kmart. I can't remember what it was. But we had two Kmarts in the city. We had one on the north end and one on the south end. I didn't hear the radio call right, and I was going to the wrong one. So I was going lights and siren to the wrong one until I realized that like three cruisers passed me going the opposite way on the highway, going to the other one. And one of the guys real quietly put the radio and went, it's the other one, Rob. And I took a lot of crap for that one for several weeks. So he makes sure he tells that story. Okay, so if he ever tries to embarrass me with that story, I will tell the story of the first day in his training. He got in a police car, and at the end of the shift, his training officer got out to the station to go do some paperwork and said, go take the car down to the city shop where we get the gas pumps. Go take the gas pump down, and he pulled the car out of the city police lot and got T-boned by a car that he didn't see. His first day driving the cruiser, he got T-boned. And so whenever he brings up my wrong way going to the alarm call, I make sure that I put in there, at least I didn't get into an accident my first day driving a police car.
I was talking with a local hire at our police department, real young kid or guy, and at the time I did the more major repairs for the city. You know, if they tore the cars up too bad mechanically, then I got to fix them. And you know, the city was a good jobs for us. And I made the comment to him. I'm like, yeah, tear up the cars, especially the fuel tanks on the Chargers. I said, destroy those things, because I got to do those, and I was getting pretty quick at doing them. And he says, you know, that's one of the things they've told us about 100 times in trainings. They're like, stop tearing up the car. I'm sure it's everywhere,
when they sent me to an advanced driving class once at the Speedway. I had the instructor in the passenger side, and I was the chase car, so I was chasing the bad guy, and I was going a little too fast around the thing, and I didn't wind up losing control. But to keep the car from spinning, I had to let the car kind of drift up to the top, and I was brushing the wall. I mean, I was like probably this far from the wall like the NASCAR thing. He actually had his arm out the window, and he had to bring his arm in to keep his arm hitting the wall, and he was like, we can slow that down a little bit now. And
Moon.
Hi, Moon.
There was a story probably maybe 10, 15 years ago. Some department out in some country area in Georgia, or maybe it was North Florida, hired this 21-year-old kid. 21. Now, guys, I became a cop at 24, and I will tell you right now that was way too young. That was way too, well, at least I personally was way too immature at 24 to have that kind of power. But they hired this kid at 21. And he was so excited. He was so excited because he worked at a sheriff's office that you got to take home police car. He was so excited that he got his take home police car, and then he got to that point and graduated, that he drove his take home car from Florida to Georgia to show his grandmother because he was so excited. So his law enforcement career lasted 1 day.
How'd they catch him?
Yeah.
No, I mean, how'd they catch him? That was the old days. They didn't have GPS.
No, they didn't. I don't know how they caught him that way. I don't know if somebody saw a cruiser 200 miles from the house. But
Carolinas.
Hi, Jeremy.
Evening, Mike the Greek, yo. Evening, Jeremy. Oh, did you say digging up the Carolinas? Jeremy's here.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. I'm a man of my word, and not only do I owe Jeremy $1, I'm sending him a nice star note. Okay, Jeremy was right. I was wrong.
No.
We got more than 7 inches of rain. It was the worst 18 hours in my 51 years living in Florida. That was the worst 18 hours of rain storm I've ever experienced.
If you rewind the video from last week, you bet him $1, but you had mentioned that you'll send him a $2 bill. So that means that now that you've promised him a $1 star note, you're also obligated for a $2 star note.
Hang on. These are all my 1-star notes, okay? And hang on.
Old sniping farmer, hello.
And there is my stack of 2s, and I will see if any of these are star notes. Oh, you know what? There you go, Zackson.
Nice. That's a low number, too.
It is a low number. So Mr. Jeremy will get that. And now we didn't break 7 inches by much here. We were like 7.07 here. But overall, the area, the area, like the 5 cities, I mean, we were between 7 and 9 inches. We had one section, 1 8-foot section of our vinyl fence come down, that blew down. But we had no problem with the pool patio or the aluminum roof or the screen on the pool patio. We got lucky, guys, because there's communities an hour south of us that people's homes were underwater 4 feet. I mean, anything 4 feet and up or 4 feet below, I mean, if they didn't move their furniture, they lost everything. And when they showed the view by helicopter from one of the TV stations, it was the newest subdivision built in the last place. So they're now building on areas. In some of these areas in Florida, they're building on to where those areas used to be the drainage for overflow. And now they're putting houses, and those houses were the lowest houses in the whole neighborhood. And it was the newest part of the subdivision, and it was the first part to flood. And, you know, I look at sections of Florida got it, but you look at sections of Georgia, North Carolina, Georgia, up the northeast coast. Some of these places are getting hammered way worse than we did in Florida, and we were a hurricane, and they're just a tropical storm. But the problem is they're just getting. We got 18 hours of rain, but they're even getting more rain dumped on than we did. Even Doug McClure.
Mainly Dirt Fishing Rob says he has two Susan B. Anthony's and a 37 Buffalo. And a sticker for a giveaway, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. He did text me. Oh, look, thank you, Shane. Just so you can see me chat. Honestly, I prefer it the other way. Yeah, I know. It's the way that way you can talk about me without me hearing it.
And then I guess Scott McClory's town's real hard up for workers, so he got called into work after the show.
I am, Scott. I got my singles and my twos, Scott. I save all the star notes I find when I'm checking bills.
I don't find them that much.
Well, well, you know what? I never published it, but I did an $8,000 singles. I went and got $8,000 in singles. It took me 2 weeks over like 4 banks, and I had to order money because nobody carries it. You walk into a bank and say, "Can I have 2,000 singles?" They look at you and they go, "We don't carry that. You're a bank." "Oh no, we don't carry 2,000 singles." Now, if you need 2020s, they can do that because 20 is the most popular bill. But I had to like go around and get like 500 here, 500 there, and then I had to actually order one bank, say, "Can you order me 2,000?" and go to a second bank and say, "Can you order me 2,000?" And it took me like 3 weeks. And then I walked out with a stack of money and a brown paper bag. They gave me. I looked like a freaking bank robber walking out with a stack of bills and a brown paper bag.
Mainly Dirt Fishing sent you a pic, Rob.
Manley Dirt Fishing's got his channel up there. If any of you guys don't know his channel, then go check him out. He's a great giver and member of the community.
Alrighty, guys. Let me go solo for this. Here's what Rob would like to donate tonight, guys. That's his channel sticker right there, Mainly Dirt Fishing. And there is the 2 Susan B's and the Buffalo guys. We'll go ahead and run some duck races for those tonight. That's Rob's email, which we will put up on the screen for you to contact him directly.
Nice.
Thank you, Rob. And just like Phil says, Rob is always a great supporter, not only of Charlie and I, but he's a great supporter of the entire metal detecting community. And Rob is also now a licensed distributor. He sells it. And even though I have a channel sponsor, I don't mention that to Rob because not all of us buy a single place. So,
yeah.
Rob's a distributor for what?
I believe he's a licensed distributor for the 3 or 4 major brands of metal detectors. You know what? Let's while we're sitting here. Oh, thank you, Zach.
No problem.
Good evening, Lance. Lance is here. Bill has got to go get some coffee. I'd like to thank you, Miss Denise, publicly. She went and got me coffee before she went off to bed.
John, Finders Keepers, hello. NorCal,
Hello,
hello.
John.
Do it, Bill. And then
Hello.
once you got them all posted, make sure you post it in a chat like this one where you can get some of the numismatics to actually tell you what that stuff's worth.
Good evening, Gold Sniping Farmer. That's always one of my toughest words to pronounce, Zach, numismatics. I work on that.
if I don't pronounce anything wrong, people are just gonna, or correct, people are just gonna have to be upset.
There you go. Silicon says, I have $2 bill star notes. Yep, I got one, and it's going to go to Mr. Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy, I hope you and Tanya are safe up there. I hope all you folks are on the East Coast. I talked to Bill. Bill said it was he's to the west of it, so it didn't affect Bill too much. Yep. Zach, did you feel the earthquake last week?
They make such a big deal out of that crap.
It got huge news over here, down here in Florida.
You know how long it shook?
No.
About as long as that drink of coffee you took.
Wow.
I mean, it was, and then every retard and their brothers on Facebook, oh my God, the earthquake, is everyone okay? It's like, have you people been in California very long? It didn't even stir up my coffee. If it doesn't go 30 or 45 seconds, it's not even really worth noting because it's just not. It doesn't really matter how big the earthquake is, in my opinion, and we're talking on a regular scale, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't matter how big it is if there is no duration to hold it. Because you look at the giant San Francisco quakes and the Alaska quakes, those things were like 5 minutes long. They were shaking.
Yeah, I mean they moved entire cities. Yeah, I mean.
But for something to come over here and shake my ceiling fan for 2 seconds, it's nothing.
That's nothing, yeah.
There you go, Finders. Good deal.
Yeah, that's a tremor, not an earthquake.
Silicon Blogs, if you got to go, thanks for hanging with us tonight.
Mrs. Can-Do, hello. Mad Mag, hello.
Manley Dirt Fishing is a dealer for Notka, XP, and Garrett.
There you go. You know, Rob, that's my fault. I drove all the way over there to meet you to go hunt with you, and I forgot to take a still pic. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, Leanne.
Actually, I don't get a picture of me and Rob together. That's just, and I have done that before with people, Rob, so my apologies. I should have had my buddy Steve, who was in the car while we were detecting. I should have just had him snap a quick picture of us. I didn't get a picture with me, and I think Daytona Brian that weekend either. That was the last day. The day that I met Rob and Brian over on Daytona Beach was the last day that my hip popped in for a short time, and I was able to walk around there. That was the last day, and that was when, late May, June. That was the last good day I had. Evening, Mad Mag. Yeah, I don't even know if do they even do $1 bills anymore, Tin Man, or they're like up to 5 or 10 now.
You tell Miss Charlie's been in California a long time. She goes, we had an earthquake?
I had heard that some of the strip clubs, they weren't even wanting cash for the strippers anymore. They wanted you to buy tokens. That way the strip clubs could get their cut of whatever dollar or whatever they do. Obviously, I haven't been there in a long time, but they wanted the strippers to take basically funny money, the house money, and you had to buy money from that to tip them or whatever.
I bet that
sounds like the old coal towns where you had to spend the company tokens or the company chips so people could never get ahead.
Also, sounds like a way for them to get them on their taxes too.
Well, it's got to do with taxes too, I'm sure. And then I guarantee you, no strip club is particularly happy about a stripper taking home $1,000 tonight, and they sold $20 worth of drinks. They're gonna the club's got to get their cut, and they don't want to hear her lying about it.
Rob, you get back over there in April, buddy. Call me. We'll see if my hip's better by April. Wow, Yodi says I was in San Francisco for the '89 quake.
Oh, that was in Northridge.
Yeah, tuck a token. Mr. Minnick says tucking token sounds a little more difficult than tucking dollar bills. Okay.
I don't know. I can think. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, in other news.
Yes. Hey, I'm caught up to the end of the chat.
It won't last long.
It's only been 31
Hey.
minutes. I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Manley says he'll bring an extra wheelchair and you guys can race.
Yeah, Rob's had his back issues. Dirt Devil said it'll be interesting to see them try and squat down and pick up a token with their ass cheeks. Yes.
That'd be worth paying for, though.
Dang.
I remember reading something when I was a teenager. My father was a pretty stoic guy. Not much impressed him and not much got him excited. He was pretty just stoic kind of guy. And I remember reading something in the paper and I got all excited. I said, "Oh man, I'd love to see that." And I made some comment like, "I'd pay $1 to that." And he go, "I wouldn't pay $1 to see the Statue of Liberty shit in the Hudson Bay." And I go, "Oh, I'd definitely pay $1 to see the Statue of Liberty shit in the Hudson Bay." Okay, I can read, Shane.
We taught him last week.
Yeah, I read my Dick and Jane books all the time. See Spot Run.
It only took him a day and a half to get past the pop-up books.
Hey, pop-up books are good. All right, let me organize a race here.
Oh, Shane says, "See Slob run."
You guys are so bad.
That's what you came for.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. The earthquakes out here. Everybody hoots and howls, but they're not much to worry about. You'll know when there's a decent one.
Oh,
I don't want to know when there's a decent one.
No. A decent one is like the one in Alaska. I was a little kid up there when that happened. I was there.
You were in the Alaska 54 quake?
Yep.
How long have you been around, Bill?
I was born in the 50s, Zach. Let me put it that way.
Bill knew Methuselah, okay?
I learned to speak Latin before I learned to speak English. Let's put it that way.
Bill, were you an altar boy? Did you really have to learn Latin?
No, but I did. I took Latin classes, but that was a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
NorCal is saying that Garrett charged him $50 each to repair his Garrett carrots because they were leaking water around the button. They sent him 2 brand new ones for the $50 each that he paid.
Yeah, they do that to a lot of people. Garrett's really good on their warranty.
Are they? Hello, Northern Found.
Yeah, guys, I'm looking at my email here. I got to get caught up in my email. I apologize, everybody. I haven't been on.
Dalton, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Dalton.
No,
I didn't know about 5.7 quake in Yerma.
you were talking about police chases earlier.
Yeah. Florida Knox,
As a
hello.
teenager in my hometown, or actually it was past teenagers, Grass Valley was a little town. This happened when there was like only 2,500 people in it.
Nice.
And if there wasn't any going on at the movies or the skating rink, we'd hang out at the gas station sometimes on a Friday night. Well, a bunch of us were down there talking to the guy running the station that night. This Sergeant Dennis Benach pulls in his brand new Ford squad car, 81 or 82, I think it was. You know, you remember how, I don't know if you know how bad the cars were in the early 80s in America, Zach, but they sucked.
I'm familiar with said concept.
Yeah. So we're standing there talking. He's telling us how great it is. We called him the Big D. It didn't stand for Dennis. But anyways, we're sitting there. And this guy in like a 58 or 9 Ford pickup blows through a red light at about 100 miles an hour. So Dennis jumps in the squad car, steps on the gas, hits the intersection, and it dies. Then it wouldn't start. We had to push him out of the intersection into the parking lot.
See, but that was back when you guys would push him out of an intersection, or I was talking with a guy.
Oh, yeah, but it took us about 10 minutes to get over the laughing before we could do it.
I was talking with a guy who was a police officer in the late 50s, early 60s. He was actually highway patrol, but he was telling me about the radios and stuff in the car drew so much power that while they were on a traffic stop, it would actually idle or draw the battery down in their car to nothing and stall it out. Yeah. I was talking to him. I'm like, so what would you do? Write them a ticket and then ask if they could turn around and give you a jump? He says, yes.
Yeah. Wow. I never even heard of that.
Yeah, I would have one answer to that, you know, but I'm sure people did, but
The best story I ever heard. I ran into a guy. He retired from Southern California as a CHP and was running a tractor at the local dump. I used to drive garbage truck. And it was lunchtime, so sometimes I have lunch with a guy out there and we're talking, and I go, "What's the weirdest thing that ever happened to you out there, in LA when you're running the highways?" He goes, "Well, we got this phone call. Some guy hit a bobcat on the freeway. Thought he killed it. And so he put it in a suitcase and left it there for, animal control to pick up. Well, in the meantime, 6 black guys in a 56 Buick were driving down. They see this suitcase laying beside the road, so they throw it in the car and take off. Well, he didn't kill the bobcat. He only stunned it. The CHP's riding behind him. Next thing he sees this car doing this, and black guys jumping out at freeway speed out of the windows because they opened the suitcase.
Yeah. I was talking with one guy. He was a cop down there, and he wound up turning into a BLM Ranger. They were going to a house to I don't know. It was some ridiculousness call or whatever. But they were going to a house to talk to these people for some reason, and it turns out that the lady and her boyfriend were fighting inside of the house. And right as he got to the door, he says, "I reached up to knock on it, and I got shot through the door." She tried to shoot her boyfriend through the door or put her around through the door or whatever. And there were no charges for her and everything. He says it's a complete and total coincidence. He says it was just that moment. I was reaching up to knock on the door. He says they didn't know we were coming. It wasn't a serious issue, that the gun went off, and he says I got shot through the door. He says shortly after that I moved into BLM.
That's why they teach us never stand in front of the door when you knock. You always stand off to the side of it.
Yeah, yes, Jim, I remember doing that. Paul Abrams, hello.
PA Patriot, hello. All right, Dalton put in the first request. What hat of the week are we wearing today, Rob?
This is the one Peter sent me from Detect Dig Smile.
And what style of hat would that be? That's one of those short.
This is like the kind of cap that the German officers wore on Rat Patrol, if I remember correctly. I don't know what they call this, Zach.
Little golfer's hat.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like it to me.
I'd have to see what this is called. I mean, it's a very well made hat, and then Peter's got the leather. That's a nice leather piece there.
Hello, Chuck Owens.
You got a painter's cap. It is like a painter's cap, Rob, but it's a little thicker. Alrighty, guys, I've got Eden Northern Found. I've got the races done. For some reason, it deleted the Sunday race, but it didn't delete the Monday Digs race. So I've got a race up, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few people in here that aren't in the race. So we'll double check them. We'll go to the participants list. If you guys are new here, make sure you leave a comment so we can get you in the race.
I know it won't really help, but is there any way that we could put Angie and Rick in there twice just to say we gave them a chance or something? Sorry, Angie. Hold on. Let me see what goes.
Flying Arrow, hello.
Even Flying Arrow.
Slow down, Chuck. Well then, hold on here. We have Gopher Bill in chat, who's recently started showing his metal detecting and coins finds, and he only has 23 subscribers.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get Bill up there.
Make sure you guys watch, comment, hit a like, help it stick for him, show him some love. If somebody else could put Bill's link up there a couple of times, I got to subscribe myself. I didn't have him.
I think I did, but I'll double check that when the stream's over.
Yeah, I'm watching his short from 4 days ago. Not a single like or comment yet. That's a shame for somebody who's putting in the work. We'll get you.
We will. That's right, Bill. We will get that changed, buddy.
Yep. Well, he's got 31 subs now.
Boom. Thank you, good people. Keep it going.
Yep, keep it going. I just subbed you, Bill. Thank you, Frankie.
I actually think I got everybody in here.
All right, here's what I will do. If we can get gopherbill to 50, I'll either do another ultrasonic coin cleaner, or, and this is your choice, a 6-pack of Annoyatrons.
The hell are Annoyatrons?
He's at 45 right now. Awesome.
55. All right, get him 50, whatever I said. An Annoyatron is a little tiny box that you can hide in someone's house, and they just beep like a fire alarm or a smoke detector. and they take very little power, so they can last for years. You know, you just walk by and toss one somewhere, and nobody's in. It's stupid beeping. Put it in a car.
Hi, Gopher. Oh, that'd be great. I love this kind of stuff.
One of the channel I'm
well,
on.
You good people have done it. He's at 51, and I'm already subscribed. So boom, there we go.
There you go. We got that coming out. One of the channel that I hang out on a lot, he's got a couple of friends that actually go over to his house, and I mentioned that, and I guess that would really irritate him. He says, if I get an Annoyatron in my house, every mod is getting banned for a week.
Ooh.
I asked one of his friends, I'm like, how much to drop an Annoyatron in his house? He says, no charge. That's great. Thank you, guys.
I'm sure we got everybody in there. Thank you, good people. That you guys rock.
Yeah, make sure you guys are hitting the like, help it stick for him. Bill, you will lose a few. That's how it works overnight. You know that by now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But that'll help get you out just a little bit more, hopefully.
Chuck Owens, welcome to the chat. I like the Masonic logo you got there. That's very similar to my gold medallion from Freemasons.
Whoops.
So we'll put Chuck Owens in the race. Make sure we got a couple other names in here. Yep, he's in.
The master list knows everything, Rob.
It does. I'm looking at it, and it's just so much more updated than I thought it was.
I think you were due for another clean out of it too, weren't you? Because we were getting a little high on numbers.
Yeah, well, the one that I had from last week was up to like 278.
Yeah.
But then for some reason that page closed this week, so when I put my new one in just now, it was at 247. And that's fine, because those people that came in were a lot of one-timers. So with the 3 people I've added tonight, I'm up at 251. But yeah, like 99.9% of the people here tonight are already in the master list. Good evening, She Devils. Hello, Show Me Stacker. You got Show Me Treasure and Show Me Stacker in here. Now we just need to Show Me Mo Diggs, and we'll have all 3.
He'll be in sooner or later. Oh, Show Me Mo Diggs is morning, isn't he?
Yeah, he's usually in the morning one.
Danny Boyd says PA Patriot's the lucky gold leprechaun. PA Patriot, I hear, has a little bit of height to him. Martin Bishop is asking.
Go ahead.
Martin Bishop is asking that you remove him from the races. Oh wait, he said am I in? I thought that was the same thing.
Martin Bishop, double check, but I am 99.9% he's already in there. If not,
I know he's in there.
Martin Bishop, right in front of Martin Randolph.
Oh, and Mr. Minix is throwing up a 10th ounce silver round for DAL on one of these races. Very nice, Minix.
Nice.
Minix, have you been out using that detector anymore lately? Seeing as how he walks out his door on his very first try and pulls up a Campbell soup car spoon or whatever it was.
That was a cool spoon. That was a really cool find. But thank you, Mr. Minix.
Hi, Ernie Angels.
All right, Mandy says go for Bills up to 53. Thank you all very much. Yeah, isn't that the truth, Tin Man? Isn't that the truth completely?
Chuck Owens, hello.
So I know I didn't do that. Who has? Was
I
it
did.
Bill? Did you have control to do that, or Zach?
Me.
Oh, okay.
If I post a link in StreamYard, it comes up under your name. I have to remember to switch over to YouTube side to post it.
Ah, okay.
Marvin Huff, hello.
Evening, Marvin. Let me double check to make Marvin sure Marvin's in there. Marvin Huff's already in. You gotta love this list, Zach. Okay, let's pull and share screen, share screen. Duck race, there it is, share. Okay, guys. Set. Shuffle characters once. All right, Rob, do you want to do your coins, Rob, as 3 separate races? Do you want to do the, what is it? What did you say it was? The Sacagaweas or the dollar coins?
Yeah,
Susan B's. Susan B's.
Susan
a
B's.
buffalo nickel and a sticker.
So do you want to do 3 separate races, Rob?
Hello, Jason Miner.
Evening, Jason.
No, one winner, please, he says.
1 winner. Okay, guys. 3 coins and a sticker from Rob. I don't know, Tim, man. That's a good question.
I kind of doubt it, Tin Man. Tornadoes are pretty serious things.
No, but I'll have to go back and watch that, Miss Charlie. I was not on the computer at all last night. Denise and I were catching up on some series we watched last night. So I was not on the computer at all last night. Dirt Devil says a couple people without wrenches.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get Marvin Huff a wrench.
Gopher Bill's telling us a little bit about himself. He's still running his detector in factory all metal mode, and he digs it all. Digging it all can be very valuable. That way you don't get a signal and think it's something else and have the guy right behind you dig it up and have it be like a gold class ring or something.
That would never happen to Rob.
Yeah, that would never happen to me.
He didn't even crack a smile on that either. I think he knew where I was going.
Yeah.
All right, Marvin, you are wrenched up, and Chuck Owens will get one if he comes back next week, guys. If it's a new channel, we always wait till the second time they're back to give him a wrench.
She-Devil, hello.
Nothing wrong with that, Gopher Bill. Nothing wrong with running that in that mode.
I just watched one of your videos. You find some pretty good stuff. So,
Flying Arrow, don't believe everything you hear, because me and my son watched a Tesla Cybertruck get rear-ended by a Kia SUV. It took that rear ending pretty good.
Nice, Angie.
I see that.
we were scrapping a 61 Lincoln one time, Zach. We decided to use a 67 Pontiac to shove it up on a trailer because it had flat tires. It did more damage to the Pontiac shoving that Lincoln on the trailer than the Lincoln got.
Evening, Marty V.
When I was a young man just getting in the industry, I was running a I've been in for a year, so I was running a auto repair shop, tow yard, impound, all that stuff. And I was walking down to the back lot with the owner one day, and we go walking by this mangled old piece of crap of a car. It was a new car, but it's just a tin can. And he says, you know, back in the old days, we used to pull them in. They barely had a fender damage. The people died, or they barely had a fender damage. The people died. He says, now they're coming in like that, and the people are in the next day to get their stuff out of it. I said, yeah, they were here this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the survivability in car crashes now is just phenomenal. And what amazes me, in 64 or 67, Bill probably knows the exact date, when the federal government was mandating seatbelts, all three, Chrysler, Ford, and GM, they fought that tooth and nail because it would add a couple $100 to the car. They fought the government on that forever. To have to put seatbelts.
Well, they fought them for about 10 years on the crumple car thing, which saves your ass now because, you know, and they pointed out, look at race cars. Guy hits a wall head on, he's dead.
Yep.
You know?
Clover Prospecting has a beef with Tesla.
Well, I can't make everybody happy, guys. Let me get down to the Clover.
Manley Dirt Fishing rightfully says any winner that needs to be subscribed to Manley's channel. That's customary.
Absolutely, absolutely. Clover supposedly he based that on a drawing from one of his little kids. Supposedly. Mystic says, Bill, I moved a dumpster with a 69 Fleetwood. A 69 Fleetwood may have been the longest car ever made. That was literally a Land Cruiser. What?
I don't know. I had a 72 Lincoln Mark IV, and it was like 21 feet long, so it was pretty long.
My parents had a 69 Olds 98, and the area behind the trunk was like 16 inches long from the rear window to the trunk. If you look at cars today, your trunk ledge goes right up from their rear window. Now, if this had like 18 inches of just the ledge before the 6-foot long trunk started, I mean, literally, it had one of those Mafia Trunks. You could have put 6 bodies in that thing.
Yeah.
It had it was a 455. I mean, as big as that thing was, I could chirp the tires in second gear on that.
I used to tell people with my Lincoln, you know where the four corners meet in Nevada, Arizona, and all that. I tell them the hood would get there, and I'd arrive 3 hours later.
Good evening, Miss Mary. All this and Mary's here.
Hi, Owen Warden.
Yeah, man. Like, whistling Diesel will destroy anything you give him and it won't take him long.
But I used to do destruction derby a long time ago, and I loved it in the days when they allowed station wagons because I had a 62 GMC carryall listed on the registration as a station wagon. You could beat that thing with a sledgehammer and not leave a ding in it, man. I took out a lot of cars.
I'm gonna, Rob, I wrote that down, mainly Dirtfish. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. Alrighty, guys, let's run this race here for Rob's 4 great prizes, 3 coins, and a sticker. Thank you, Rob. Mr. Minix, we'll hold off on your prize till we do the silver half. Alrighty, guys, 3, 2, 1. When we do the shuffle, let's do one more. 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Picking up the Carolinas wants to play a game called Jeremy Wins. That's not. No.
Good luck, good luck, good luck, everybody.
All the old cars could take a beating.
Yeah.
You joked about the police cars in 80, Bill. We actually, when I first became a cop in 86, they actually, for a while, they were using the Dodge Chryslers, the K cars with 6 cylinders in them, and they couldn't get out of their own way.
Nice silver wishes. All I remember is a friend of mine had a 61 Lincoln convertible. We were getting drunk one night. We went down to the next town, which had a lot of railroad tracks through it. And we were out racing around the back roads, and we saw a train coming, so we wanted to beat it to the tracks and get over the tracks. We'd never been on that road before. Didn't realize there was like an 8-foot drop on the other side of the tracks. We hit it at about 90 miles an hour. So when we hit the ground, the car held up the tires and the shocks didn't. So,
Alrighty, guys, 1 minute left. And Texas Donna says, boys in their car talk. So we'll get on to, we'll move on to something else.
yeah.
Thank you, Martin. Good luck, good luck, good luck, as Charlie would say. Same Tom Kingery, thank you.
Finding America is in here. I didn't see him.
Oh, good evening, Finding America.
I didn't either.
I want to check out his latest video. His last video it was a really good title. Hello, Rob.
Hi, Nick Mulner.
Oh, absolutely, Paul. I can't tell you how many trips we took with me or my sister laying in the back, on the back ledge of the car. All right, guys, 15 seconds to go. JJ don't plays way out there. Park Rat Pat's up there. PA, here comes Beth Cornett.
Come on, Angie.
Who's it going to be coming up?
Oh,
Chris Roberts.
Robert.
I have not seen Chris in here tonight. I don't remember.
if you are in the top 5, please post in chat. If you can see your name in that list at all,
we know Charlie isn't here.
so we can start narrowing it down. I think Bad Idea is here.
Yeah, I thought I saw him earlier.
We're looking
Yeah,
for
I
Chris.
think Bad Idea.
Bad Idea Lab, Digging It Back, whoever that guy is, AU Diver, B Higgles.
Chop Shop and Whatnot's in here. I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chop
B.
Shop.
Higgins is usually on the Sunday morning.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Bad Idea Lab's here. If not, that's probably going to go to Chop Shop if Joe doesn't show up on the screen. Bad Idea, Joe, you got 1 minute, sir.
Or Chris Roberts. You still got a chance, Roberts. You got to post. Switch accounts and post. Hello, She-Devil.
All right, the clock is running, as they say. I'm looking at the participants list. I don't see Joe, Bad Idea Lab, or Chris up here.
Chop Shop's already posted.
Oh, he has, because he's not showing in my list of people.
Chop Shop and Whatnot's here. You're thinking Bad Idea. You're thinking Bad Idea Lab, Rob.
No, Chop Shop. Yeah, okay. He's coming in under the Chop Shop. That's right. That's why I didn't see him in the C's. All right. Yep, he's here.
Hobo Rob Prospecting says he's 21 away from 500. Rob, you're welcome to put your link up there if you'd like to. Angie and Rick Family Adventures is at 753 races, no wins. Congratulations. We calling it, Rob? Oh, Flying Arrow says Bad Idea is asleep.
Yep, we're calling it. There's the timer.
Chop Shop, email Manley Dirt Fishing. He's got his email in chat there. Congratulations. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, although I'm sure you are.
Yeah, let me put Rob's email up for everybody for him. It is at gmail.com. There it is, Chop Shop.
Gopherbill says he put some information in his community tab about tokencatalog.com, whatever that is.
Oh, thank you, because he's been asking me to check that out. Thank you, Bill, much appreciated. I will write that down to check that out too. If I don't write these things down, I forget.
Shannon, we didn't do the DAL win yet, unless you're just curious who it was.
It was just for S&G. Yeah, we didn't do it for this race yet, but it was JP.
That was JP Lawns.
I will double check Miss Mary for you, but I guarantee Miss Mary's in there.
Who? Autism Mary?
Yeah.
She's there.
Yep, right below AU Diver 79. She is definitely on the list.
BN US Odyssey is saying again that they're in there twice. Can you double check and confirm you don't have them in there twice on accident? Thank you for the honesty.
Took care of it. Thank you, BNS. She's told me that before, so thank you. Took care of that.
Shannon. I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, that's a good list we got there. Yep, we've already got Finding America in there, so they're ready to go. I didn't see them come in the chat, but I heard you guys say hi to them, so welcome, Finding America. Oh, nice, Manley Dirt Fishing. Chris, run a simplex altar for me. You like that machine, Rob? Thank you, Bill. Thank you, appreciate it. Hey guys, I gotta show you guys something. I'm gonna take the race out for a second. We showed this on Bill's stream Tuesday night, and it's so funny. I've got to show it again.
Oh, that was funny. I remember. I know what you're talking about.
All right, guys. This is just how. I gotta move all my screens around here, Bill. All right, you can see that on the screen. All right, let me take out Chop's comment. All righty, guys, watch this woman now. What you're going to see here is this is a large cow coming down the road, the size of a bull. The car next to it coming there, the SUV is a police group trying to make sure everybody stays out of the way of this thing. Okay? Now, in the front here is some very, I guess, kind-hearted ladies.
Hello. It's okay.
That kills me every time.
Hello.
Oh, I'm just going to stop you.
Hello. It's okay.
Oh, guys, I love that. And that's Rob's funny for the night there, guys. I know, Donna. I know.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, the buffalo peddler's mainly jerk fishing.
Okay, Rob says I haven't used one, but I've given away 4, and the people seem to like them. Now, Bill, you have the simplex too, right, Bill?
No.
Oh, you don't have the simplex. Okay.
No, I have the double score.
Yep, I did it this time, Beth. I know you sent me emails for that, Beth, and I keep forgetting. So thank you, Beth. I definitely took the Beth Cornett one out. So there you go, Beth. I much appreciate that. Todd says I came in 244. Woo! She is, Shannon. She's all over the place.
I always thought more like a bad salami, always coming back on you.
Danny Boy, we have a master list, and everybody stays in the master list at all times. So the master list contains 250 names, and we've got 71 people here tonight. Last week on the Sunday morning stream, I think Bill and I hit up to 96 people. I think we topped out at. So guys, based on the people here on Saturday nights and the people coming on Sundays in and out, we have 250 regulars that are here either every week in and out or every other week, to where they stay on a permanent list. I have a permanent list I keep in my email. This was ZACKSON's idea. It was a great idea. So guys, and I leave the duck page open on my computer screen. Since I've got this new computer, I can keep numerous windows open without slowing the computer down. So I keep the duck races open at all times. And for somebody that came in tonight, I think it was Chuck Owens that came in. We'll just add Chuck Owens' name, and that way we have the races done in 2 minutes. Danny Boy, and we just move right on down the road. And we are up to, let's see what we are to for thumbs up here tonight, guys. We are 81 thumbs up with 70 people watching. That means we've already had 11 people come in and out and stop and leave. Yeah, no worries, Danny. Wow, guys, Angie and Rick is 47 away from their 2,000, guys.
We'll certainly be hitting that before they win a race.
Ouch. Yeah, no kidding, Rob. That's where I'm at with mine. Yeah, people in buffalo-sized animals don't mix. Stupid people, absolutely. Oh, Jeremy says he's got one, but he hasn't used it yet. All right. Well, we'll wait to get a report from Mr. Jeremy one of these days.
It's nice, Manley.
Nice, Paula. Miss Charlie, I'm not here to tell anybody how to run their channel for sure as hell, because my channel is just growing nice and slow and steadily. And it's taken me 7 years to do it to get to 4,500 subs. But the way I did it, Miss Charlie, is I did a giveaway every 100 sub mark I reached. So when I hit my first 100, I gave away, I don't know, a silver quarter or something. When I got to 500, I gave away like 5 silver dimes. You know, the most I ever gave away, I think, was when I hit 1,000. I did 10 silver coins, and you know, sometimes I'll do an old silver certificate bill or something. Things that don't have to be really expensive, but that are cool things that people would like to have, like the buffalo nickel tonight. There's still a lot of people metal detecting that have never found a buffalo. Look at Mr. Charlie. His white whale coin is a V nickel. He's never found a V nickel. I've never found a V nickel coin roll hunting, whereas Marty Versal has found several of those. My white whale coin is a Flying Eagle quarter. Is that what it's called? Standing Liberty quarter. Yeah, I don't have a Standing Liberty quarter. So there you go, guys. Miss Charlie says, everybody please go sub Angie and Rick so they can get close to, there you go. I always forget that you have to go to the other
Really
channel.
want your channel to grow, Miss Charlie? Just listen to Grandma Kelly.
Jim, I'll have to hit the lottery first, buddy. There is a website right now, some eco website, some green website. If you donate, I think it's a $100 donation. They are giving away a Tesla Cybertruck.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Martin, 140 bottle caps in one night. Wow.
A roll of hobo nickels, Rob? That would be a challenge.
Yeah, I know Miss Charlie. She's been a great supporter of my channel, and I listen to her because her channel just grows and grows and grows. So,
Well, she's doing it now. She's paying YouTube for that, guys. But she's not like spending money willy nilly. She's doing very targeted ads through YouTube, through Google AdSense, YouTube. And guys, it has paid off handsomely for Grandma Kelly.
another thing, she said she listens. You know, YouTube Studio sends you things. This is how you should do it, and she watches the video, listens to it, and does it. Steady
Grandma
work.
Kelly,
Shorts
Grandma
and shorts.
Kelly's, what did she say she was, Bill? Now over 20,000?
I can't remember. She's in here. Ask her.
Let's go check her channel real
There you
quick.
go. Miss Charlie's going to do a giveaway at 500 subs.
Grandma Kelly's 83,000 now.
Oh my God! That's just kicking ass and taking names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she puts out shorts, what, 4 or 5 a day, Grandma Kelly, at the same time every day, something like that. And does her morning lives and her campfire lives.
Yeah, there you go, guys. There was a period about 2 years ago where Rob Manley Dirt Fishing was just kicking ass on that. And he took some negative flack to some people that had no right to give him that negative flack. But you know, we all can do it in our own way. The only detectors I've given away is with Charlie at Christmas time. I contributed to that, but Mr. Charlie paid most of it. So whereas Mr. Rob, he's done that still on his own. But do it your own way, Miss Charlie. You know, if you have to do a silver dime, or you got something that you can afford to do, just do it your way. Oh yeah, that would be great, Hobo Rob, a roll of Hobo Nickels. I've never even seen one in person.
You'll get more, Frankie. Sometimes you hit a plateau and you stick there for a while and then boom.
Yeah, Neil, that's something on my bucket list. Yeah, Neil, is I've never found a shield nickel note. I think I've found one, but I can't positively identify it.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy Murphy, hello.
Yep, there you go, Miss Grandma Kelly. And I would tell you that Park Rat Pat has been so busy with his traveling to Tennessee and back with him and his wife. Pat's thinking about moving up there. He's up there looking at a lot of property. So Pat hasn't been metal detecting as much. He's not doing longs. But Pat makes sure he puts on 1, 2, or 3 shorts every day at the same time.
Yep.
Pat's channel is steadily growing with shorts. Bill-PAPAROUS is putting a lot more shorts on. Shane, Ohio River History, put shorts on. B. Higgles started his own shorts page. Grandma Kelly does a lot of shorts.
Come here, old boy.
Shane, the Blind Treasure Hunter, does shorts. Randy, if you guys, I'm sure everybody here is subscribed to Metal Detecting with Randy. Guys, he does several shorts a day on various things. They're not metal detecting. He does, how do you say that? AMSR, AWSR, the calming sound shorts. He does trail cam shorts. He does metal detecting shorts. He does, he has a traffic cam in his car. What do you call it? Dash cam. He does shorts on close calls on his dash cam he sees. Guys, Mr. Randy just sent me a text. I'm going to show this because it was freaking incredible. There you go. Metal Detecting with Randy. Your channel just passed 9 million views. Okay, folks? That is flipping incredible. Okay?
Yeah.
And 99% of that is shorts, guys. So Randy had his channel deleted by YouTube about 2.5 years ago for no fault or reason of his own. Somebody at YouTube made a mistake or some computer did a glitch. But he was over 2,000 subs, and he had to start from the beginning. So we did a big giveaway contest for Randy to get Woody back to his channel. And he was struggling to get back to his 2,000. And then, guys, he started doing shorts. And I believe Mr. Randy's, let's see what Mr. Randy's at for subs now. Wow, Mr. Randy's at 23,000 subs, guys. 2 years ago, he was under 1,000. There you go, guys. There you go. Yodi says, I'm at 335. Once I hit 500, I'll do a giveaway. They've worked for me, guys. That's how I've grown my channel slow and steady. I haven't tried the paid YouTube thing. I have said in the beginning that I didn't think I ever would, but I am becoming more open to it because of how successful it's been for Grandma Kelly.
Okay, good. What's going on? You okay, buddy?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Grandma Kelly. Boom. She's letting you guys know.
I saw you. I
That's
saw
all.
you.
Thanks, Chuck, for being here tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you can come by tomorrow. Ernie's here. Ernie Angeles. Good evening. Bill says I got 40% silver half dollars out of one roll, and I scored a 67 double D reverse. That's great. I've never found an error coin on halves. Now, I do have, in a box of halves, I do have my half a magician's coin, but it's missing the back half. But that was in a box of halves, and they are referred to as magician coins. You flip the back up. On one side, it's a U.S. half dollar, and on the back, you flip it around the other way, it's a 20 peso coin. Magicians use these for how to change your coin into another coin. So that's always a cool find for my half dollar. Good evening, Miss Cindy Murphy.
There you go, Tin Man.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what I was just saying a few minutes ago, Rob. Yep. Guys, I felt bad when Tim and Kathy co-hosted my Sunday stream. Bill got tied up on some house renovations a couple weeks ago. He couldn't do Sunday morning, so I asked Tim and Kathy from the team Lynch Beach Metal Detecting, and they texted me during the stream and said, "Rob, we want to give away a silver dollar and a silver half dollar, frankly." I was like, "Guys, that's way too much." And he texted me back and said, "Guys, we want them. We won them from our club at one of our club meetings, and we'd like to pass it along." So yeah, Don's exactly right. Relatively was exactly right. If you win something from another channel, and it's not something you collect or you want to give it away or pass it on, pass it on.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Hobo Rob. Digologist detecting.
Digol is slow.
Good evening, technologist.
Um,
Rob, it worked for her. It worked phenomenal for her. Yeah, so do I, Scott.
okay, buddy?
Dalton, I don't understand that either, Shannon. I just don't, buddy. I'm confused about why there's only 32, 34 people in a live stream when the person has so many subs.
Are you hungry? Do you want food?
And Dalton, I'm not going to go into this, Shannon, for any particular channel, but there's a guy that I know that has got something like 12,000 subs, and he'll do a live stream, and he'll get 50, 60, 70 people, but when he puts out a regular video, he supposedly gets thousands of views, but he only gets like 12 comments. And I really wonder, there should be a lot more than 12 comments if you got 2,000 views, if those are legit views.
That's the whole thing of it. The whole thing of it with your paid subs, no matter how you're buying them, online, through the paid YouTube or whatever, it doesn't matter if your count's going up. If your views and your comments and your thumbs are still nothing, then all you've done is throw money at this fictitious number that doesn't pay anything back to you. So with channel growth, you have to watch the everything else with it. So it doesn't matter if it says you got 20 million subs, if only 100 people are watching your videos, or if it says you got 10 million views with 10 comments, you know, obviously something's askew in that system.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Zach. Donna,
how you feel that way, Grandma Kelly? It's
Donna, I don't mean to make it sound as bad, you know, Donna. It's very rewarding having a channel. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing these. You know, Charlie and I, same thing with Zach, same thing with Bill, same thing when I partner with Pat as a host. If they're not fun, guys, they're not worth doing. So Donna, it's a lot of fun doing a channel. Is there not some headaches? Yeah. I mean, look at Randy. The guy spent years building up his channel, wakes up in the morning, and YouTube just deleted it. You know, mainly Dirtfish and Rob had some haters to deal with, and somebody that burned them with turning them into PayPal. Said he was using PayPal wrong, so he lost money from PayPal. So yeah, there's some haters out there. I get upset when I get a thumbs down, and everybody says it counts the same as interaction. I know that, but I don't like it. It makes me feel like I've done something to offend somebody when I'm just here trying to hope everybody has a really fun time, and that's my goal.
Oh, yeah.
We're not here to preach.
Kelly, I know you say most of your subs got shorts. You got 83,000 subscribers, and your lifetime views right now are at 3,897,000. I have 3,000 subscribers, and I'm over 5 million views. The sub number doesn't really matter in the long term if you're not getting the views. You get paid off of the ads. But anyway, I'm done with that. Whatever.
Yep. See, there you go, Donna. Danny Boy says it's only a big headache. You want to get monetized and keep it going. Yep. Same thing. Look at Tin Man just says, I make content for the fun of it. Guys, make content for yourself.
I completely
if you decide to get monetized, if you decide, I'm monetized right now, guys, but I'm not so serious about this that I'm freaking out because I'm not making more money.
Exactly. Do it because it's fun, you enjoy it, and it makes it worth doing. If you're trying to go into it as a career or a job, ultimately burnout is a serious
Yes, Zackson's completely right, guys. Look at how many channels that were on 5 years ago that you don't see anymore.
Oh, we lost great channels. We lost great channels too.
Phenomenal channels. And I mean, of course, we lost a couple that I'm happy to have lost, but there's a lot of people in here I missed the Detective Smiths. They were such a fun family. I missed it's Jason, right?
Yeah, that was Jason.
Yeah, him and his wife, Mama. I got to meet them at one of the Florida hunts. Him and his wife. It was one up there with Cage Treasure, came from Texas, and Simon and Andrew from the Weedy Boys were there. Troy and I were Dalton were there. Park Rat Pat was there. Kimberly was there. We had a great crew. I got to meet the Clarks, Robert and Melissa, at one of the Florida hunts. Wonderful, wonderful people. But again, they had a troll in their page that was so bad about 2 years ago that Rob called me up practically in tears, wanting to. Rob, I'm just thinking about getting up the channel. I said, listen, I will give you a line that Park Rat Pat gave me once, and Park Rat Pat's a fun guy. But let me tell you something. Pat's a sharp guy. He can be serious too, guys. He gave me a line, and I gave it to Rob from Clark's Code. Do not let somebody else rent space in your head for free. Okay? I have never forgotten that line that Pat said because I think it's a great line. And what that means is don't let somebody mess in your head, especially somebody that's got. It's different if it's your boss or spouse or somebody that you need to deal with because they're involved in your life. But if it's some troll on YouTube or another channel or somebody you've never met before that's an internet friend, okay, screw them. Don't let them in your head. Don't let them influence you.
I agree.
Yep, there you go. Grandma Kelly has different playlists for different audiences. Grandma Kelly has expanded her channel to where she's more than just one subject. I mainly do metal detecting. I do some coin roll hunting, which I haven't done lately because I've been on a real slow streak. Oh, by the way, Bill, finally went back to my credit union, ordered 2 boxes for next week. We're going to see if we can get more. And I want to try to get back to magnet fishing. Miss Denise bought me a beautiful Kratos magnet kit that we got. We used our discount from Iron Antler. Thank you, James. And I want to get out there and do some magnet fishing.
And congrats, Danny, for hitting over 1,000 subs and maintaining over 4,000 watch hours. That's awesome.
There you go. Yeah, and see here, Rob says he took his foot off the gas for a while when he had trolls getting mad at him. Sometimes, guys, you take your foot off the gas, your channel slows down. It's hard to get them back. Park Rat Pat has avoided that because even though he's not putting out the long videos, he's keeping his name out there with the shorts, and he's getting more subs. Pat's now about 1,000 subs more than me. There was a time where Pat and I were neck to neck, but Pat's putting a lot more shorts than me on. I've got a lot going on here, and I haven't put as many shorts on.
Rob just gave you another $10.
Stop, Rob. There's Mr. Ed here tonight. Another great channel, guys. We see him on Marvin Stream on Sunday mornings. Ed's another wonderful guy. Yeah, and yeah, Grandma Kelly was telling this guy, she comes in our Zoom meeting with Pat's on Wednesday night. And when she told us that Wednesday night, we got talking about how to build your channels on Pat's Zoom meeting. And folks, everybody here is invited to Park Rat Pat Zoom meeting on Wednesdays. If you go to Park Rat Pat's YouTube page, he has the code to come into a Zoom meeting. So you have to have the code to come in the meeting. We're on Wednesday nights starting at 7 p.m. to about 11. And there's a whole bunch of us, me, Bill, Charlie, Gene, Shane, Grandma Kelly, that come in and out of the meetings. Rob Weigold, Wayne from Expressions of the Outdoors.
Wait a minute. Scott, what do you know this negative juju is bringing you down? What are you talking about, Scott?
How many people can you have on a Zoom meeting, Rob?
You know what? That's a good question. We've had a dozen in there with no problem.
Well, Zoom meetings aren't cheap either. They've got about 8 different levels, and Pat pays a lot. So you can get, I think, 4 people in and 40 minutes for free a day. But as you add more people and more time, the price skyrockets on it. So,
Frankie, you are definitely on my list of people to stop in and spend a half a day hunting with on my way up to Maryland, up the East Coast next time, Frankie. I definitely want to meet you, sir. And I want to hunt. And I was only a half an hour from Bill, but we were on a tight schedule. But the next time I'm by Bill's place going to Fife, Tennessee, I'm stopping in. And I'm going to do that area that Bill hunts all the time and finds all them damn canes on it. But I agree with Miss Charlie says, I'd like to have my channel pay for itself so I can have more fun. And that's what it is, guys. All my money that, I make, what do I care, Thomas? I make somewhere between $75 and $100.
Hi, Danny.
Okay? And I plow most of that right back. I buy a lot of silver, guys, and I plow that most back into the channel. Yep, there you go. Grandma Kelly said she's now that she's retired, her kids are out of the house. This is her job. And guys, she's having so much fun doing
it. Scott was talking about, I guess, did somebody troll you, Scott, or leave negative comments on your videos? And that happens. We try to, police ourselves.
All right, now I gotta go check out Ronnie's road rage guy, because I had a road rage woman. It's one of my most viewed shorts when I got the road rage woman, the Karen that cut me off at the gas pump.
Yes, Mercury. Mercury says it well. If you're going to be on YouTube, have thick skin. Stop worrying about what other people think.
Yeah, let it roll off your back.
If you want your channel to be that way, go ahead. You're the one in control of it. Don't worry about the people who have absolutely nothing better to do than be arrogant, rude trolls.
I always ask them all, are your mom and dad charging you for the basement now? Stuff like that.
I've told them all kinds of stuff.
That's right. There you go. Flash in the pan. Ed says, don't feed the trolls. There you go, guys. Don't. Yeah.
No, you guys have to look at this from another perspective. The Minix just says it right here. Trolls are the favorite comments. The trolls are what actually make the videos worth it sometimes is the back and forth with the trolls. They are funny as sin.
Some of them are.
That's fine. That's fine interacting on a regular video, but I sure as hell don't want them in a live stream, Zach.
Oh, no. You just throw them out. It's your show.
Yeah.
Yep. He is a sharp guy, Grandma Kelly.
I don't know if you can remember, Rob, the night we were doing mine, and when I first started, and some people came on, and they were doing like these animated twerking things. We had no idea they were about. Nope, off air.
That's like the people that come up and they spam your comment, with the N word. I mean, what is the purpose? I mean, seriously, it's like the joke you just made about your parents charging you to live in the basement now. Seriously, you're sitting on a computer on a Friday or Saturday night, and that's That's what's getting your rocks off is typing the N-word into people's chats that you don't know. Come on. I would say get a life, but obviously you have done.
You just ban them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
No, I had a guy one time. I got over 1,000 views for a piece of garbage I
Oh.
found, and this
Oh.
guy goes, "Oh, so this is what you do: throw up garbage for people to look at and waste their time." I go, "Well, I not only wasted time, you wasted time to comment to me. So what the heck?"
You know, I'll put something fun on there, and I'll get these just negative comments, and I'm like, dude, you know, there was that one tool that that one vintage tool I didn't know what. Some guy left a comment, you ought to have your man card taken away if you don't know what it is. Dude, you just need to light the F up, okay? And somebody else was like, I can't believe you just published this crap. But you commented on it. Why didn't you just click on the little V arrow that took you right to the next short? I mean, guys, it's just a fun little short. I don't mean anything, any short I do, unless I get on there personally and say, folks, I'd like you to take this seriously. It's not serious, okay?
Just for clarity here, have you ever asked us to take a video seriously? Because if you had, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something in the translation of one of your videos. Holy crap!
Ed, no, Bill, Pat doesn't pay for his Zoom, does he? He's got the free Zoom.
Oh no,
Ed,
he didn't have free Zoom. You only get 40 minutes of time with free Zoom. He pays for it.
oh, he does, because I don't pay for Zoom. Of course, then again, I've never hosted one, Ed. So Ed says he pays for a subscription. He can have 100 people. See, Ed, I think in Zoom you can manage 10 or 12 people, but I've been on these kind of live streams like tonight where there's 8 or 9 people in the room. You lose control of the room.
Yeah.
Or there's so many people in there that the other people lose interest in it, like I talked about last week. And ZACKSON, I'm going to say this right now, get a little bit serious here. You know, and I don't mean to use that because you're on call and you got a job, but for somebody to be as a guest on somebody's stream and be sitting there looking down at their phone, and you can see their phone, and for 45 minutes straight, never look up or participate in the stream, what the F are you doing in that person's stream? That is totally disrespectful, in my opinion. Okay? If you're just on there so somebody can see that you're on somebody else's stream, because I will tell you right now, if you did that in my stream, that's what I would do. Okay?
I'm working, I swear.
No, that's like when I was a teenager, I worked in a theater, right? And you get people that sit through a movie and hate it and then complain on the way out. And I go, well, you know, if you leave within the first 15 minutes of the movie, they will refund your money. They go, what? I go, you don't have to sit through it, complain, and make a nuisance of yourself and let people know how much you hate it. Just go ask for your money back and leave.
There you go. It says you got that delete button. Absolutely. Yeah, Wendy, and that's just so sad, Wendy.
Congratulations, Marty.
And on another note here, we have Marty Vistral coming in with a grandpa again.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Marty.
Congratulations, Marty. Flint Wilder. That's a cool name. Well, there you go, guys. Grandma Kelly is letting Northern know that she makes 15 cents per 1,000 views on her shorts. So, guys, if she gets a short that goes 20, 30, 40,000 views, she's making a few bucks. I looked at my video from 2 weeks ago, my regular Monday Digs video, and I don't know why, because it had less views than one of my other ones, but that video made me $6.32, and it only had like 280 views. That just blew me away. So there must have been some good ads or good responses to the ad. But I mean, for me to make $6.32 on a video was freaking phenomenal.
Hey, Rob, weren't you going to do another race?
Do what? Oh man, it's 11:22 already.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was mentioning it. It's getting kind of late.
Holy crap, Bill! This just flew by.
So I thought I'd tell you.
Ooh, I like that. Too many doom scrollers. I like that phrase, Tin Man. Too many doom scrollers. I like that. I might steal that for a channel name, Doom Scroller. I'm going to write that one down. doom scroller.
Good night, Donna.
Donna, if you can hang in a minute, we're going to run a race for 2 big silvers. Mr. Minix is offering a 10th ounce silver round, and I am going to offer a 40% silver half. So let's run that right now. Bill, thank you so much for the reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and I don't think we've had anybody. Diana, I don't see that happening. I don't see Mr. Beast going down. He's just too big. Good evening, geologist. There you go. Texas Donna says, just respond with bless your heart.
The problem is when somebody from the South tells you bless your heart, you know what they mean.
Yeah. Nice, Grandma Kelly. Yeah, guys, if you want to come into Pat's Zoom meeting, just go to Pat's homepage and just scroll down through his about section. That where you've got all your stuff. And Pat's the phone number and the password are the same thing, guys. Pat would love to see you in the Zoom meeting. He loves the more the merrier. And guys, what's nice about it, it's not recorded, it's not on screen like this. So the second you're out of there, nothing gets saved. You can say what you want. We can all come in and, like Grandma Kelly, she was telling us about how she's building it up. But we can all vent, guys, and it's not recorded. It's not something that's going to come back and bite you in the ass.
Not so it'd be all right to pick your nose on camera and nobody would notice.
No, it's not all right to pick your nose on camera. Okay. God, I can't believe I'm never going to live that down.
Rob, I've got an entire pegboard over here of things that I'm not going to allow you to live down.
Actually, Diana, that's not completely accurate. His sidekick at the time was a man who has since transitioned to become a woman. But at the time, he was a married man, and he was having phone chats where he used sexual language with an underage female, I believe. And that person has said that there was never any sexual acts between them, but he did use some very explicit language with an underage person. I think that person was like 16 and he was like 28. Yeah, that's why he had to be resigned from Mr. Beast's channel. But anyway,
that's a whole different dynamic.
Yes, it is. Grandma Kelly, I'm telling you, they were trying to get my attention because I was looking at one screen and doing nothing, and I just sat there, and they're all waving, trying to get my attention, guys. It was so embarrassing, Grandma Kelly.
Were you really getting in there, Rob?
Oh, okay, Diana. Yes, I was. They were all taking bets whether I was going to eat my booger or not, which I didn't do. Anyway, no, I didn't hear about that, Diana. Okay, I'll have to check on that, Diana, because you would be right. All righty, guys, on a more pleasant note, let's go ahead and do this duck race.
I don't know, Scott. I don't know who Mr. Beast is either. So
he's the biggest channel on YouTube, Bill. 308 million subscribers.
Wow.
Not 3.8, not 38, 308 million subscribers.
Wow.
He has a warehouse building, Bill, with like a staff of 60 because his channel makes something like $80 million a year.
Wow.
Amazon just signed a $5 million contract with him. He's putting a reality show on Amazon, and the winner supposedly gets $5 million. It's 1,000 people, and it's like a Survivor thing where the last person gets $5 million. All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1, start. This is for a 40% half, and Mr. Minix's 1/10 ounce silver round.
Nice.
I can't believe how fast this night flew by. So, Bill, tomorrow is the day that the rent has come due. I got to make a payment tomorrow on that external hard drive I had repaired.
Oh.
How bad was getting that repaired, Rob?
I'll tell you when we're off air, Zach.
Not bad, huh?
It was.
Paul.
You know what? I should start checking into buying one of those some of those 1/10 ounce silver rounds. They sound like a great prize, and yet they're small enough that you can ship them in a regular 1 ounce envelope. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Mr. Minix. I think I'm going to look into Incognito. Welcome.
Paul Casper, if you can figure out how to hook up a Polaroid to your computer, let me know, right?
I will tell you guys, I've talked to Charlie. We'll talk about it after the race is over. He was in much better place when I talked to him the other day, which I'm glad to hear. Oh, you're already in it, Incognito. You're in the master list all the time. Already, guys. 10 seconds.
Who's coming up?
Who's it going to be? Who's coming up as the unicorn?
Keepers.
Moon over my. Where is he still here? Are you here?
That's
He was here earlier, but I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. If you can see your name on that winners list, please comment so we can start narrowing down who is the highest.
And I will set the timer for 1 minute.
We know Relic Reaper's here.
Yep.
So we're looking for Metal Sharks, Martin Randolph, Richard Colbert, Finders Keeper, or Moon over Miami.
Another nice guy who I've met several times.
Which one? Moon over Miami?
No, I've met J-Man, Metal Shark, several times.
Oh.
I haven't met his dad, nice, but J-Man's such a nice guy.
Moon over Miami.
All right, guys, is finding here.
John, Finders Keepers, are you still here? Here earlier.
Richard Colbert, Grumpy Feller, or Martin Randolph. We know Relic Reaper is in chat. He is commenting.
He just commented right there. Old Relic Reaper did, Don. So.
Yeah. Moon over Miami just showed up. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yep, he must have been lurking. Congratulations, Moon. Moon gets the.
Congrats, Moon.
And let's see who is DAL for the one. Oh, look at that. He just literally came in under the wire, guys. Alrighty, let's see who gets the DAL. Drum roll. Alrighty. Wow, we're going to have to go up some here. Dale hasn't been here.
People have been in here tonight.
Bells hasn't been here. Squirrels, chewing with Dan B. T-Rep hasn't been.
I think Pallone
was in here.
Pallone, you still...
Yeah, he was in here.
I'm sorry,
earlier.
who was, guys?
Old Pallone was here earlier.
All right, Old Pallone was here earlier.
Where's he at? He is still here.
He's still here. Boom, it's going to be Old Pallone.
Old Pallone, you just won a tenth of an ounce of silver from Mr. Minix. Please put your email in chat. And Moon over Miami, you need to email Rob at...
I've probably got Moon's info.
I'm sure you do.
Congratulations, guys.
Big congrats.
And I assume we'll run mine as an exit. Rob?
Oh, yeah. You want to do yours right now?
You want to do it now, or you want to do it as the exit?
Well, we're probably going to be wrapping up soon. We've been almost 2 hours now.
All right.
But I did want to say, thank you for the reminder, Zach. I did want to say, guys, I did talk to Charlie right before the hurricane came. His project is moving along. So he's still tied up doing it, but yeah, I have Moon's information.
Paul, you're still in the race.
Oh, you're always in there, sir.
The only way you get removed from the race is if you go dormant.
If you haven't been here for 6 weeks in a row, I will take your name out. Short of that, your name is staying in there.
No, that's good to hear. Charlie's doing a little better. He should be done.
Yeah, he sounded much better last time I talked to him, Zach.
Good.
Let me just double check. And Digologist is already in there too, so I figured he was, but I just wanted to double check. So Mark C says congratulations. So Miss Charlie, you're always in too, ma'am.
Excuse me.
No way, Angie. I'm trying to help you with that streak of yours. I'll tell you what, if we can get your loss ratio up to your subscriber count, it'll be hands off. We'll make a duck race with all Angie and Rick's.
That would be pretty funny.
Rick would probably win.
Yep, see, we got Mark C on because he's here. He popped in there tonight. We got Mark the Bird Hunter, Mark Henninger, Mark Thomas, Martin Bishop. Everybody stays in the race, guys. Miss Charlie, yes, you are in there. Oh, excellent. Shannon says, Charlie called me this evening. He's anxious to get back. He misses everybody, and we miss him too. So.
Nice, Manley.
Nice, Rob. Okay, Grandma Kelly says, Angie has a giveaway going on the 13th, guys. You need to go over there and check that out. So I've got 3 videos to watch tonight. My notes right here. So, what I just do with the 1 note. There we go. Yep, there's my 2 notes. 3 videos I'm going to watch after this. This one, Diesel, gopherbills, and the 3rd one was Ronnie Short. So, alrighty, guys. Mr. ZACKSON is offering a
either ultrasonic coin cleaner like I sent Marty V, or ultrasonic cleaner, jewelry cleaner, really, or a 6-pack of Annoyatrons.
There you go, guys. A fun gift right there, guys. So there you go. Thank you, Mr. ZACKSON. And what are we at right now? We are actually at, let me refresh my record.
Same rules apply.
87 likes. You guys rock with 87 likes. Thank you very much.
Same rules apply as everything else. If you're out of the country, gift card of equal value.
There you go. All righty, guys.
Of course you're in, Mary.
Really? We had that Mary in?
You got Mary in.
All righty, guys. 3.
Really?
Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters.
Yeah, Mr. Minix, the ones that never turn off once you open them, they're called Annoyatrons. Google them. Basically, they make a little noise like a fire, like a smoke detector. There's different noises, but it makes a noise just randomly, and the battery takes so little power they can last for years. You go hide it somewhere, and then beep, it's like a fire alarm going off, or a smoke detector going off, just the beep. But
all righty, guys, you can win one of those from Mr. ZACKSON right now. 3, 2,
take your pick.
1. Last race of the night, guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We've had 87 thumbs up tonight. There's Mr. Minix up there. There's Marty V, John P, Wygolds, pop up, Papaw. Menardo's up there as the Martian duck.
Rob, I really hope you don't win, because if you got the Annoyatrons, I'm sure you would lose one somewhere, and Denise would kill you.
There's still 3 things. There's still 3 important things that I haven't been able to find, Zach. And I keep a lot of my finds in this top left desk drawer right here. And the one thing that I was trying to find, one of my rare items that I found was not in that drawer that I thought it was. And I'm going to be checking my finds cabinet next door, and I really hope I put it there.
Rob, they are in the garage. This is a recurring cycle with you. You lose things, and every 6 months you re-find them in the garage.
Well, and that's where it's going to be if I can't find it. Because I'm not making the video, and it's going to be a really quality. It's going to be one of my quality videos, because this is a rare. This item I found. It's the only one known. Okay. Clearwater Historical Society. not only do they not have one, they've never seen one. They didn't know it.
Was that the
They
bridge?
didn't know it. Do what?
The bridge token thing? You lost that?
I can't find it right now. I didn't lose it. I can't find it right now.
You lost it.
All right, guys, there's a 19-second fade.
What's the definition of lost?
Can't find it. All righty, guys. Here comes Dark Knight Detectorist.
Here comes Mr. Minute. No.
I just want to, the definition of lost is unable to.
I want the Annoyatron.
Oh, it's K Funky, but he won last week. He wasn't here.
Dang it.
If you can see your name on the list. Oh, Gopherbill is here.
Yep.
Mark Thomas, Archie Treasures, or K Funky.
I don't think any of those have been here tonight.
Hey, John Chum, welcome.
Thomas, I think, was.
Yep. Thank you, Frankie. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Frankie.
K Funky or Archie's Treasures or Mark Thomas. If any of you guys are here, let me know. Otherwise, Gopherbill wins.
Yep.
All right, let's go to participants. Oh, yeah, let's set the timer.
Hi, John Chum.
Evening, John Chum.
Torchy.
All right, timer is rolling. Yeah, K Funky hasn't been in several weeks. Archie I haven't seen in a while.
yeah,
Mark. We had Mark Henninger tonight. We had Mark Cia tonight.
Congrats, Gopherbill.
But we know Gopherbill's here, and that might be Bill's first win. Frankie, I'm hoping for an East Coast trip this fall, Frankie. We'll see how it goes. All righty, guys, 10 seconds to go for Mark Thomas, Archie, or K Funky, or it's going to be Gopherbill.
It's going to be Bill.
Yep.
Boom.
Congrats, Gopherbill.
Gopherbill, email me. See what an Annoyatron would be, Rob, would be like your little alarm clock there, but it would beep once and then stop for another 45 minutes. And the batteries they take so little power
that would drive you crazy. Oh, Zach, before we leave tonight, I have a car scenario for you that I will ask if you've ever heard before. We had 18 hours of straight rain here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay. So we lost power here 10:45 p.m. Sunday night. So we all just went to bed. We had no power. So mainly we just slept through the night with no power, no air. So about 3 o'clock, Denise got up, and she said she sounded like she heard a car idling, but she didn't go outside. I woke up at 5, and I came out here, and she had opened up the window since we had no air going. And I said, "What is that noise? It sounds like a car." And she goes, "I heard
your blower motor, right?
You what?
Your blower motor.
Did I tell you that story?
You were on Sunstream talking about it. I didn't chime in too much.
Mercedes, apparently, they used to get damp inside, and they would get moldy real quick. So they attached. Mercedes came out with a moisture sensor that went on the blower motor. And what happened is with our street flooding, my car was sitting in about this much water in the front tires. So right over the engine compartment, my car was sitting over water. So what happened is I go outside, and there's the blower motor going. So I start the car started up fine, shut the car off, thinking, okay, the blower motor shut off, and about 10 seconds later, the blower motor came back on. So I came in and Googled it, found out that Mercedes started putting a sensor on the blower motor to dry out the inside of your car to keep it from getting mildew. So I turned the car around in the driveway and put the front end up in the driveway at the angle so it wasn't in the rain. And it went on for like another 45 minutes and then shut off. So I thought, well, okay, dried out. Well, it drained the battery. I got up to go to my chiropractor appointment Monday and the car wouldn't start. And I had to jump into Denise's car. And as soon as I jumped into Denise's car, the sensor came back on. But I went and drove it for like 45 minutes to to charge the battery up. And by then the street had dried out, the flooding had went down, and the engine compartment had dried out and everything. So I parked it, and the sensor never came back on. Have you ever dealt with any one of those?
It was doing its job.
Yeah, good job. So I just know next time if we're going to have rain, I just put the car the other way, so the front end's up the driveway and not.
Just disconnect the battery.
Yeah, that's what I'll do next time.
The reality is in a hurricane type situation like that, where you actually don't know the outcome, having a disconnected known good battery on a car that's going to start is valuable to you. You know, because you don't know what other things are going to happen. Currently I have 2 off-road trucks with batteries disconnected, only because they'll go dead after a long time. But they can sit for 6 months. I haven't started them in like 2 months each. Both of them will start right up. Just turn the battery on.
Well, I'll tell you something. We hadn't started our generator in 2 years, and it started on the 2nd floor. I was very happy with the generator. All righty, guys, we're going to wrap this up tonight. It's been exactly 2 hours to this minute. Zach, thank you for the prize. Bill, thank you for the great car stories tonight. And
Thanks.
thank you both for co-hosting tonight.
Thank you, everybody in chat.
Shannon, I'm glad you got to talk to Charlie, and he's doing good. We hope to see Charlie back soon. And we'll see all you good people here tomorrow morning. And thanks for filling out before we log off tonight, let's
Culver, he put his number in chat if you wanted to text him on that, or you can email him. It's off of his channel, Manley Dirt Fishing. Probably be the
okay, 108 people answered the poll. Do you cash in your metal trash for cash and treasure hunting? No, 56%. Yes, 40%. Wow, that number was a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. But Greg, AU Diver's here. Thanks for coming in, Greg. And we will see all you good people hopefully in the morning. Zach, see you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
See you, Bill.